Esperaba que Abigail estuviera contigo.
She's on her way.
Hi, Auntie.
Ha pasado mucho tiempo, niña. Déjame verte. Todavía con el cabello corto, ya veo.
Auntie, we found something in Grandma's map.
En realidad, tu cabello también podría estar mejor ahora que te veo de nuevo. Par de niñas tan poco femeninas.
Auntie, please. Why did Grandma want me to have the map? I deserve to know.
¿Recuerdas las historias que tu abuela solía contarte cuando eras niña? Sobre un lugar mágico, escondido, construido por tus antepasados.
Yes, but I grew up, and she grew old, and nothing magical ever happened.
Pero no olvidó su promesa. Está ahí, en tus manos.
Why now?
Soy la guardiana del mapa. Depende de ti descubrir su propósito.
Abby, I'm sure whatever is revealed in this map will lead to that hidden place and your answers.
I hope so. All right, let's take a look.
If we place each one of the fragments on the map where they were found, like so...
That's the Chacana, the Inca cross. It represents the 3 levels of existence. The upper world, the middle world, our world, and the underworld.
También representa las cosas que nos hacen humanos, como la capacidad de amar, de actuar, de ganar sabiduría.
But if I'm remembering correctly, the center of the Chacana is said to represent Cusco, the capital of the Inca Empire. In the context of the map, we're hundreds of miles from there.
Hay muchas interpretaciones de la Chacana. Cusco, un portal de un mundo a otro. También se dice que es el ojo de Dios, un guardián que vela por todos nosotros.
So, what are we looking for? I mean, this has to point to something, right?
Let's take a closer look. There has to be something we're not seeing. Something... There! I thought it was a small blemish when I first saw it, but in this light, it looks like a Maya hieroglyph.
Maya? That doesn't make any sense. We are Inca. What does it say?
Hahil. It means truth.
Truth? Truth about what?
I don't know. Does this place on the map mean anything to you?
Grandma and I would sit there when she told me stories about the hidden place.
Tal vez encuentres tus respuestas ahí.
Are you ready?
Keep the map. I'll meet you there.
I thought the pieces looked familiar. It's not until I put them all together that I can see it. It's the Chacana, the Inca cross. There are many interpretations of the cross, debated even amongst the Inca themselves, but it's an extremely important symbol nonetheless. There. I thought it was a small blemish when I first looked at it, but in this light, it looks like a Maya hieroglyph. It means truth.
Mami, ¿qué es eso que hay ahí?
Abby, keep your radio close. I'll stay in touch if I find anything.
Sounds good. And watch your ass in there.
You can count on that. Need to open the gate. The gas is on. This architecture is definitely Maya.
So strange. Why would my grandma want me to know about this place?
Must be a way to get across. This architecture is definitely Maya.
So strange. Why would my grandma want me to know about this place?
Must be a way to get across. 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 This architecture is definitely must be a way to get across.
Strange. Why would my grandma want me to know about this place?
Looks like this bridge works like the last one. Got to be a way to swing that pendulum over here. To be a way to swing that pendulum over here. doesn't make any sense.
What have you got?
If I had to guess, I'd say this place is a massive forge. But on this scale, what would they be forging that would require this kind of heat?
Sorry, I'm not going to be much help to you there.
The wall behind this pendulum could be climbed. This place, it's an ancient forge. What were they crafting here? The wall behind this pendulum could be climbed. Behind this pendulum could be climbed. Need to reach that pendulum. This bridge must work like the others. This bridge must work like the others. Gonna be quite the climb. There are statues here, huge faces arranged in a circle around the central column. They're watching over it like sentinels. But what are they guarding?
You have a view that I don't. Now I kind of wish I came with you.
These platforms look just like those bridges. Whoever was wearing this either had a splitting headache or they didn't leave at all. Wait, there's dried blood here. gas head probably works like the one at the entrance. Need to go back down to bring the platform back up. Per seismic imaging results, 25th of November, 1983. Massive oil fields beneath the village. I have conducted a physical examination of area and can confirm this to be the case. Recommend full drill operation. Porvenir will be back in the black. Village expendable. Recommend stage 01 outbreak if buyout ineffectual. We cannot allow the... Strange. The report cuts off mid-sentence. This counterweight can lift the petal outside. Platform should go back up. Here lies the missing man from Porvenir, killed in self-defense by Mariana Ortiz. You will not find a body, but this note instead. When I found him out, he attacked me, so I hit him on the head. It was his greed, not me, which made him dead. I'm sorry for his family that will never know his fate. If this note is discovered before I'm dead, you know where to find me. I found a note. It was written by your grandmother. She confesses to killing a man to protect herself and the village. She calls him the missing man from Porvenir. Does that mean anything to you?
I remember when I was a little kid, there was a search. One of the workers disappeared. They never found him. Shortly after that, the last of the oil dried up and Porvenir left. Grandma killed that guy. My grandma.
I don't think she had a choice. The platform should go back up. looks like the right way. Those must raise the petals. My sweet Abigail, it is time you learned the truth about your past and your responsibility for the future. You are a guardian, Abigail, as I was, as my mother was before me and hers before her, and so on and so on. All the way back to the time of Queen Aberrane, the mother of multitudes. Centuries ago, she led my people from the dry death of the great drought in Guatemala to the safety of this valley. On her deathbed, she chose a guardian from her line, and the responsibilities of mother were passed on. Eventually, that gift was given to me. Now, with my death, my sweet Abigail, I pass on the responsibility of guardian to you. You already know what to do. You've been doing it all your life. You are the mother of multitudes now. Keep our story well. Abby, I've got your grandmother's journal here. She's written to you. You'll want to read it for yourself. It might be a lot to digest.
You can't leave me hanging like that. Go on, what does it say?
The short of it, you're a descendant of the Maya Queen Aberrane on your grandmother's side. You're the latest in a long line of protectors that...
What? Queen Aberrane. Grandma is related to a Maya queen. Wait, I'm related to a Maya queen?
Yes, you're a guardian from what your grandmother said. It's all here.
What does that mean? I'm not even Maya. This day has gotten way too heavy. Pilar's got a lot of explaining to do.
Looks like a place to cross. Abby, I found a mural depicting it shows a great journey south from Mexico to Peru. Thousands of people following their queen escaping mass drought. Great journey. A Maya queen leading thousands of her people from Mexico to Peru.
Why did she lead them here?
There are many theories about what happened to the Maya. There are old favorites: invasion, civil war, collapsing trade routes. But one theory has become very popular, that the Maya civilization was ultimately doomed by a period of severe climate change. She was probably leading them out of a decades-long drought.
So, where'd they all go?
One more spin should get the platform to the top. There's a sarcophagus here. It's beautiful. Definitely royalty.
Sarcophagus? Like a coffin?
Exactly like a coffin.
I thought it was a forge.
Whoever is buried here, they were very closely tied to this place and its purpose. Made it.
Encontraste el lugar escondido.
It was a forge, but something more as well.
Sí, es el lugar de descanso de la reina Maya Abarrane, la primera guardiana de Kuwak Yaku, que construyó la forja para construir un artefacto de gran poder.
What artifact?
No lo sé. Mariana me dijo que lo que había nacido en ese lugar se había perdido hace mucho tiempo, pero dijo que el mensaje que contenía siempre perduraría. Era un mensaje de esperanza para el futuro.
If you knew about all this, why wouldn't you tell me?
Lo siento, pero le hice una promesa a Mariana.
So what? I'm supposed to accept that I'm Maya all of a sudden?
El linaje de Abarrane se ha diluido a lo largo de los siglos, pero tú desciendes de ella.
So what does this mean?
Eres una guardiana, Abigail, como Mariana y su madre antes que ella, desde los tiempos de Abarrane.
I can't be a guardian. I have responsibilities here.
Has estado protegiendo este pueblo durante años. ¿No lo supiste siempre? ¿Te has sentido obligada de alguna manera? Ahora eres la guardiana de la historia.
That's what Grandma used to say. She said it was her job to keep its story, to keep it safe. She promised that one day she would show me where it was, and then I'd be the keeper of its story.
No olvidó su promesa. Es una forma diferente de mostrarte.
It's so like her, isn't it? She couldn't just tell me. Had to make a treasure hunt out of it.
Amaba a tu abuela como si fuera mi propia hermana, pero a veces era peor que un dolor de muelas.
Abby, I think I'll leave you two alone to talk about things. Sounds like you've got some catching up to do.
Thanks, Lara. Here, I want you to have this for all your help. And before you say anything, it's customary, so you kind of can't say no.
Thank you.
¿Dónde te refugiaste de la graniza?
We found their hidden city easily enough, the coordinates from Trinity being correct. The natives did not trust us, and we entered the city with spears at our necks. There was a tumult against the people. We later learned a cohort of Inca had arrived the month before. Lopez spun a tale of our desertion from the Spanish army, for our hearts could not fathom the destruction they had and would continue to cause, and we gladly exchange any or all of our goods for shelter, if only for a short while. Reluctantly, they allowed us to remain in the city, on the condition we leave our armor and weapons in a small hut outside of the city proper. The man hesitated, and finally we agreed that 2 of us would remain outside, guarding the gear. Any squad venturing outside Khan must take special precautions in covering their tracks. We're close now, and the last thing we need is droves of tourists showing up trying to be the first to get the perfect selfies in the city. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Utene tinchuka juntul, kaitin wotoch, techeno. Injume kuyalike, tumen pinjan, na jove, tuyana lobe yanu belhai. Hats uts, masa.
This describes something nearby. The waters below protect me from the waters above. This describes something nearby. The youngest of four turns his back on his brothers, unable to speak as I lie in his mouth. should be helpful.
Will, mawao naftan.
The Inca use a combination of freeze-drying and salt to preserve just about anything edible. Charqui and chunos are basically meat and potatoes. Delicious.
Stage.
Beautiful.
Pukuchulusutukil hachpek nahaan, ineshetail, lekushotobo, lekukimesikov balcheo, achuyov, achbonov, beishantak leahkan sajobo, tulakal lehatzil kajo, tanulike sikubaov, hachpek nahaan, lekuchil koonolo, lekustala yabashbash.
Hi there.
Yapal yanteninkonwa en keshek. Hashmalo ba hasta yeya hinishet. Timsilove utsop et etel. In woheljanu me yachtite. Timsilove utsop et etel. In woheljanu me yachtite. Hashmalo ba hasta yeya. Timsilove utsop et. Hashmalo ba hasta yeya hinishetail. In woheljanu me yachtitech. Mantats timpatik inkesh.
Hello there.
Tisti katalel. Hela. Nibola lishik.
It's difficult to make out. People settled between two rivers. They weren't alone. However, these outsiders don't appear dangerous. This jade mask would have been placed on a noble's corpse during his funeral. The artisans were reputedly able to create an almost exact likeness of the wearer.
Matukultik. Hach kabeta kuchulishmanak.
Uya huyintan, yantesh upakala. Kabeta tranquila.
Amaru returned for his brother's funeral, inconsolable during the burial and immovable after. The next day, however, he cut swiftly through the city. He unmasked the cult's leader, exposing them as outsiders. "It is time for the people of Paititi to take control of their city," he said, holding a decapitated head in one hand and the bloody knife in the other. "No longer will we bow to outsiders."